Hey guys, Cell here, and welcome back to some more Nikke. Now, the event came out, the School of Lock. I honestly didn't see the game go down for maintenance. I didn't realize it. I was at 40-something% of my outpost, and I actually overslept past my alarms to get up to try to do it. So I've been capped for a while. That sucks. Also, we got 10 regular summon vouchers for, Twitter reaching 300,000. Yeah, followers. All right. And 300 gems for maintenance. I'll gladly take that. Now, we can switch between the School of Lock and the Outer Automata event. Either way, though. Marciana. I want her so badly. She's also Elysian, so it's like she would help me in the tower. My Elysian girls die a lot, mainly because our healer is a 40-second burst one. Emma. So yeah, either way, I really want Marciana. Nothing. Alright. I'll do one more 10 shot. Can we get Marciana? I'm not that dumb to keep on pulling for a character that, you can easily get when she comes to the standard banner. Well, not really easy, but it's much more likely. Two 10 shots. One more, and then that's it. Third time's the charm, right? For the sexy teacher? Marciana, I love you. Please come home. Nothing. Wow. Well. One more. Please, Marciana, please. I haven't even seen the game spark gold in a while. Like, it's either gold in the beginning when you're going up or not. And yes, I am dumb, because I have enough golden vouchers to get whatever comes out. I do not honestly care. Please, Marciana, please. I'll keep you on my lobby screen for a year. Dang. Marciana truly did not want to show up. Well, that sucks. Can't do anything about it. Guess I just have to wait for her to freaking come out in the standard banner. Okay then. I literally just woke up and decided to, pull. I was gonna do it anyways. But man, this is a bad way to start today. A really, really bad way, because I really actually did want her. And need her for the Elysian Tower. Like, what even is her kit? I don't even know. I didn't even look at it. I don't even care. She was just hot and I wanted her, man. Filter. Well, Elysian's usually the top one anyway. Marciana. Rational perfectionist teacher at MMR, a vocational school, she continuously strives to provide excellent education to students. She also has a girly side and adores cute things. Alright. Well. Like, come on, man. She's so hot. I wanted her so very badly. Well, this sucks. Alright, alright. What are your skills and what do they do? Activates when the last bullet hits a target, affects all allies, recovers 10.95% of attack damage as HP over 3 seconds. Activates when the last bullet hits a target, affects 2 ally units with the highest attack. HP potency increases by 26.98% for 3 seconds. Alright. Activates when using burst skill, affects all allies, recovers 28.11% of caster's final max HP as HP. Affects all allies. Dang. Affects all allies. Storage. If the target obtained a healing effect that exceeds the character's max HP, excess portion will be stored up to 27.87% of caster's max HP less for 10 seconds. Defense increases by 20.9% of caster's defense for 10. I mean, that sounds like a pretty decent healer. And she's a 20-second burst. She's iron. Yeah, she's under the supporter role for Elysian. Let's see, did I have a full supporter set that I could have put on her right now? I'm pretty sure I do. Who's Elysian? Quick equip. Yep, I had a full set. I definitely had a full set of Elysian support gear for Marciana. Well, either way, I guess we just keep saving the vouchers for the recruits. There's a 2's banner, there's 2B's banner. I have 81 currently right now, which means we have 8 shots to try to get Marciana from the wish list. Man, wish list has... The wish list has worked in my favor a little bit. But here's the thing though. I still have yet to get Rosanna. I've been playing the game since the beginning, and Maxwell has been in my wish list pretty much from the start. Same with Admi, and I've never once seen them. I have everyone on the Elysian side. Like, this just sucks. I need Yes, I need Marciana. She's a mighty need. I've wanted her since I've seen her, and it hasn't been that long, and I literally spent every last bit of gems for her. Obviously, I ain't get her. It's probably because of the time of day that I just summoned. Usually I get her... I can usually maybe get a character right when maintenance comes up, but I literally, again... I've been having a messed up sleep schedule, and yeah. I did not get on in time. So at that point, I guess I failed the Marciana in that regard. Who knows? Oh, Marciana, how I would love to pull for you again. I ain't got nothing for that. So, obviously, you guys saw that we didn't get Marciana. I would like to say this completely and utterly sucks. Why? Because I got A2 what? LB1? And then I tried how many times to get her? Again? And we got nothing. So case in point, I think from A2 and Marciana, we literally right now are over 10 shots without getting an SSR. If I'm remembering correctly, I could be wrong. But I think this is now the farthest I've ever gone without an actual SSR in this game. In a year almost. That's as far as we've gone. That is so utterly, completely disappointing. Almost as disappointing as the fact that I was about to let my stuff here go away. But yeah, either way, Quincy, we now have reached stage 4. So, when we finally manage to get this final little bit, I say a little bit, we still need over 1,000 points plus. What is this exactly? 1,004? Yeah, 1,440? Yeah, I think that's right. Then we'll finally have Quincy's stuff that we can do. Then we'll have all of the girls. Now, I haven't mentioned what we're actually doing. We're gonna be doing Eunhwa's Bond story. So we're gonna have some fun with that. And then I'll show 2 girls that were apparently not mentioned at all that are actually in the game right now. They're not in the banner to pull for, sadly, but they're in Wikipedia. Literally 2 girls that I knew nothing about, and also apparently Novel has an outfit as well. So I'll show all of that at the end of Eunhwa's Bond, shall we? And now, we're gonna do Eunhwa, then Vesti, then Emma. Then we have their squad done. Oh wait, sorry, hold on. I forgot what I was gonna say. Alright guys, it's time to do the Itty Bitty Titty Committee's leader, Eunhwa. You know, I just figured I would lead with that, but I completely forgot about it, so I figured I'd say it right now. That is still funny to me that, you know, Anius actually got Vesti to say that. I love it. Attention. Here is a place that has overcome the big hurdles of death in the production of Nikke's. I welcome you to Elysian Tower, the last gateway to resurrection. I am Eunhwa from Absolute Squad, and I will be your instructor. Now go around and introduce yourselves. I'm trainee number 2. I'm trainee number 3. I'm trainee number 5. I'm trainee number 8. Is this the Fibonacci sequence, where the numbers in between? They died during processing. Continue. This is trainee number 11. This is trainee number 13. It's confusing with all these numbers. From now on, I will call you by these names. Red Owl. Yes, instructor. Blue Owl. Yes, instructor. And so on, you got it. Yes, instructor. They're the owls. You there, your response is too slow. Where are you from? Royal Road, instructor. Did you know that the accident conversion rate is the highest for people from Royal Road? I didn't know that, instructor. Falling from such a high altitude probably makes them mindless. Anyway, and welcome to life as a livestock. The one beside, where are you from? I'm from the Outer Rim, instructor. There are no ups and downs in life, being at the bottom from birth to death. But even though you are less than human, you can be useful as a weapon. Useful as a tool to regain control of the surface. Try to be worthy at least once before you die. Respond. Yes, instructor. Why go to such an extent? Hello there, Ingrid. It's the process so that they can adapt quickly. A newly made Nikke knows in their head that they are a weapon, but their heart might not agree. So we need to use this method to sever all ties to their past. I don't think it's necessary to sever their past. I wish we had more people that think like you. But unfortunately, the reality says otherwise, so we are stuck with this method. I ask for your support going forward, Eunhwa. And here, your task is to be a human commander. Just to exist in vain might be fulfilling your role, but I don't think you will be satisfied with just that. As an assistant instructor, feel free to ask me anything. Why did you call for me to be the assistant instructor? As a leader, you have the opposite path compared to Eunhwa. You are an idealist and Eunhwa is a realist. I mean, yeah, I am. Furthermore, you have a calm way about your leadership compared to Eunhwa's charismatic leadership. Therefore, you can learn from observing each other. Probably Eunhwa will not be thrilled that I'm here. You're probably right. After all, there isn't a commander that Eunhwa would welcome. To be precise, there is no one capable enough to be welcomed by her. So why don't you be the first? Man, wouldn't that be nice? What's the training schedule? You have a short time frame of 2 nights and 3 days to train those 6 Nikkes. You will train them with 2 battle simulations and then a real battle on the surface. During this process, 73% of Nikkes will be disposed of. However, Eunhwa is very capable. She is the leader that led Absolute to the top. The owls that learned under her have a disposal rate of only 20%. In other words, from those 6 Nikkes, if only 1 were to die, then she has done her part. So no more questions. That's right. Okay then, for more details, speak to Eunhwa. Good luck, Cell, Assistant Instructor. The roll call is still ongoing in auditorium. I mean, this is her Bond story, right? Sure, let's walk towards Eunhwa. What could go wrong? You're here. Say hi, owls. This is the human commander that you will be serving during this training course. Hello, Commander. I'm looking forward to working with you all. Nice to meet you all. As a different species, you'll be treated differently. But the other 99% of commanders are completely different. Keep that in mind. No matter how pathetic they might seem. If a commander tells you to die, you must die, and if they tell you to be a human shield, you do so. And if they tell you to do some unscrupulous things, I don't really know how to say if you really should or not. Moving on. But no, really. They wouldn't be able to deny that, right? I've always wondered about that. Because they can't harm a human, so even if the human were to do something like that, they wouldn't be able to do anything to stop it, right? Which is just like Rupee's Bond, where that one guy tried to, you know, do that. And then we stopped him. Yeah. I think that actually is how it would go, and that's just sad. Therefore, during this training process, if there is an owl that crosses the line with the human commander, I will kill them, got it? Yes, Instructor. Good, now let us proceed to the battle simulation. Sometime later, virtual training room in Elysian Tower, first floor. Oh, good one, first floor, not our current floor. You know, having Marciana would have helped me in this. Kind of. 10 enemies approaching formation HO. Grey Owl, why are you running alone? Take cover. No, I was trying to cover for Purple Owl since she was spacing out. What, me? I'm sorry, I was trying to remember what formation HO was. Wow. What a bunch of complete trash. Eunhwa grabs the mic in the virtual training room. Hey, Purple Owl. Do you want to kill all your teammates? That's not it, Instructor. And you, Grey Owl. Yes, Instructor. You put your neck out for the trash who is spacing out. Are you a Suicide Squad? Let me ask you one thing. Yes, Instructor. Is your future goal to be food for the Raptures? No, Instructor. Or did you become a Nikke to throw your teammates to the Raptures? I didn't become a Nikke because I wanted to, Instructor. I don't care what your situation was. Your action just now wiped out Blue, Red, and White Owl. Meanwhile, Purple Owl you jumped out to save was already dead in terms of HP. Because of your misjudgment, 3 have died. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again, Instructor. Pathetic. The battle simulation will now be reset. The number of raptures in the environment will be the same as before, so don't die this time. Man, I'm getting deja vu in my own freaking tower. I literally cannot proceed past it anymore. It's so sad because I need gems, man. Especially after I just, you know, spent the last, what, 5-10 shots I had to try for Marciana. I'm so not gonna have anything for the anniversary. And don't get anyone killed. Yes, Instructor. Eunhwa turns off the mic. Oh, bunch of trash. I don't think they've fully accepted that they're Nikkes yet. I know. If we leave them like this, they will die before they leave the training. First, let's have them run laps on the first floor before lights off. A weakling. You go back now. You will just get in my way if you stay here. I will help with anything you need help with. First of all, I'm an assistant instructor. It appears you are mistaken. You think you will be of some use just by being here. But will you act like a human commander while getting caught up in those good-for-nothings? You should know if you have eyes. They can't even fight while escorting someone right now. So just get lost. Don't add to my work. Yes, ma'am. Sometime later. 11 p.m. monitor room in Elysian Tower. Eunhwa is reviewing the video of the owl's battle simulation. Ah, indeed. The red owl becomes more violent when nervous. The gray owl movements are rough, but she has a good mentality. She'll be able to take on bold roles. Yellow owl, this one is the opposite of gray. Eunhwa? Shut up! I'm analyzing right now. What's going on? Why haven't you left yet? I deliberately waited until the battle simulation was over. If it's analyzing, I can help. I don't think you remember, so I will tell you again. There is no way I'm going to give a task to a weakling bum like you. Have you seen how far I made it in the campaign? I'm current content, I can do this! Now, if I was to actually have to do this in real life, oh, I would be so dead. Even if I do give you a task, I'll probably just waste time by checking your work. So stop getting in my way and get lost. Just in case you don't even remember this, the exit is behind you. Eunhwa continues to analyze the battle simulation. What should I do? Turn around or stand my ground. You know what? Stand my ground. I ain't a weakling. I won't take this without a fight. Eunhwa probably wants me to head back, however. I've already witnessed the concerning situation of the owls and I can't just ignore it. I'll first try to find something I can do. Investigate documents on the table and observe the recordings of the battle simulation over Eunhwa's shoulder. Yeah, looking over her shoulder probably wouldn't be the best idea, so let's look at the documents first. These are the documents organized by Eunhwa about the owls. The owl's body specs, personality habits, etc. are clearly organized. Eunhwa had made comments on each part. The comments from the analysis are amazingly accurate. Based on this, it seems possible to determine a golden combination of the owls. The purple owl would pair up well with the red owl. That's right. The red owl would blow up a whole area without aiming, while the purple owl maintains a clean line even during the chaos when the allies are on the offensive. So with the gray owl, they have the firepower to wipe them out. Wait. You, why are you still here? And the yellow owl and white owl would form a good team. Wait. On what basis are you pairing them together? From reviewing your profile of the owls from the video of the battle simulation you are watching now. Do you really get that from watching the short video just now? I literally just chose the documents. Do they have these switched? As I know for a fact I chose the documents. I didn't say I watched the short video. But sure, let's go with that. I had enough time at the military academy to analyze data to form Nikke teams. Forming a team based on each individual's characteristics is the basics of combat. You are a weakling, but you are not complete trash. Okay, I will give you a test. I need to know whether your analysis was a fluke or if you really do have skills. And if it was a fluke, I will put you into virtual training with the owls. Oh no. I will have you die so many times that you won't even remember the number of times you died. I don't think that will happen anytime. So what am I doing? There are 23 videos remaining. I analyze half of them by tomorrow morning and complete a report. Outline the weakness of each owl and how their weaknesses could be compensated. Tell me whether each position or weapon is suitable for the aptitude. Based on the strategy you come up with, we will use it during the battle simulation. If the results are good, I will have you do this again. For Nikke, staying up for a few nights is nothing. But do you think you can do it, human commander? If it's an all-night assignment, I've done it too many times. Good. Then I'm not going to go easy on you. Hey, she smiled. Prove your worth with a willingness to die. Next morning in the monitor room of the Elysian Tower. I closed my eyes for a second and now it's already morning. I must have fallen asleep while analyzing the video of the Owl's battle simulation. You didn't sleep all night, Cell. Ingrid stopped in to see the progress. So tell me what you think. Do you think the second battle simulation will be any better than the first? I have no doubt. Weakling. Ingrid, why are you here? I came to see the second battle simulation. I saw the first one in the morning, and the standards of the owls were worse than I imagined. If their standards do not improve drastically today, I will use them for other uses without even sending them to the surface. Other uses? Maybe dismantle their bodies and sell them to the Outer Rim. Or send them to the polluted mine for hard labor. There are many options. No, we don't do that at Elysian. I just meant that we will not use them for combat. No matter how trash they are, I won't let that happen. I've already analyzed their performance and changed their positions and equipment. Plus, I've planned out a strategy for each member and had them memorize it. So you should save your words until you see the second battle simulation. Okay, it's starting. Virtual environment complete. Enemy deployment complete. Enemy stat adjustment complete. Ally positioning complete. We will now conduct the second battle simulation over the next hour. Sometime later, virtual training room in Elysian Tower. Formation FF. Ready, you take the lead. Okay, but is it really okay to just shoot recklessly like that? Yes. I was told to push ahead by focusing only on firepower and not to worry about aiming. That sociopath, I mean the instructor. Well, I guess we will trust the instructor. Then let's go. Hey, wait. The link hasn't been installed. Well, got caught up in the explosion. Not a chance. Wait a moment. Walkie-talkie static and squawking. This is Alpha Squad. Enemy territory is confirmed to be all clear. Allied casualties, 0. This is Beta Squad. Mission target destroyed. Allied casualties are also 0. This is a masterpiece.
In just one day, you have improved their performance to such an extent. You are indeed the leader of Absolute Eunhwa. It was the right choice to give you this task. I didn't do it alone. Weakling here has been a little help. A little? Hey, I got acknowledged at least. Wipe that grin off your face. Anyway, I'm not satisfied with just this. Sometime later, you can't compare the difficulty to those below the tower's 10th floor. We're going to have to pull an all-nighter. Well, yeah, because every 10th floor is a boss, so... Wait, isn't the first one... Is the first one blacksmith? It's been way too long since I've done the first boss of the towers. I'm talking to you, weakling. I'm totally prepared. Sometime later. 11 p.m. to monitor room in Elysian Tower. Good. Everyone is asleep. We have 25 videos of the battle simulation from the 5th floor to the 15th floor. We will analyze all of them by the morning. And also, one other thing. I have just received the topographical data of the practice battle location tomorrow. Protocol sent it over just now. Eunhwa puts a data chip on top of the desk. We will also use this analysis for planning the operation. By the way, for this plan, there will be no operator. The government refused my request. Why is that? They did not agree with using an operator for something like Nikke training. They hung up after telling me to be careful during the night. The two of us will need to finish all of this. Which task do you want to take? Analyze the topographical data, analyze the battle simulation footage. Okay, I will leave you to it. Let's start. 1 hour later, there was only the sound of typing in the monitor room. Eunhwa focuses on the monitor without a change in her position since the last hour. I will try to focus again. Again, sometime later. Only the sound of typing can be heard from the monitor room. Slowly, I'm starting to feel the consequences of pulling an all-nighter the day before. Group assignments. It brings back memories of that time. The professor was trash. Ah, actually, I'm your senior. Military Academy senior? Yes. Right now, we're stuck with babysitting these novices. But back in the day, I used to sharpen my skills to realize my dream of making an impact in reclaiming the surface. Now I've said goodbye to that dream. In order to achieve that dream, I've pulled many an all-nighter in the Military Academy library. Hopeless people like you. No. I've completed group assignments with people worse than the dead skin cells stuck in your toenails. If I think back, it wasn't all that bad. But what happened? I became a commander, and I think it was like the 20th mission. I took a squad with some experience for the surface recovery operation. But the weakling team didn't even listen to my instructions. They said I was a newbie that was just hired from the military academy and they ran wild all on their own. They all died within less than 10 minutes. Jeez. I was left alone in the Rapture lair. What happened next was obvious. I struggled to survive, but I got hit by a beam cannon and died instantly. Fortunately, I was found by the Nikkes of Elysian and taken to the manufacturing plant. Sorry. What? Why are you sorry? I made you bring up your sad memories. Nah. When I look back, it wasn't anything special. Never mind that, half-witted junior. Are you awake now? Did you think I was having a chat with an idiot like you because I wanted to? I did it to wake you up. If you make a mistake now because of being tired, they will all die tomorrow. Are you conscious?
Yes, senior.
Then wipe your drool and do your job.
Sometime later.
Owls, listen up. From now on, actual training on the surface will begin. The objective of this operation is to survive in the lab. Currently, there are 6 drones that will be monitoring you. The video feed will be watched in real time by the commander and myself in a temporary camp. Our boss Ingrid will be watching from the Ark. Even if your life is in danger, we will not intervene. To be exact, those who are not good enough to survive will be left to die. So use everything you've got for the next 3 hours. That's it.
You think the owls will be able to pull it off?
Don't ask the obvious. We've calculated all the variables from plan A to C. If they can't survive, then that makes them trash. They'd be fit for rapture food.
1 hour later, instructor's camp.
So far, it's going as planned. They've encountered 10 raptors so far. And the owl's average damage is at 9%. If we continue this way, we can all survive without any problems.
An hour later, instructor's camp.
This is starting to get a bit boring. Maybe I underestimated the owl's skills.
30 minutes before the end of live training, instructor's camp.
Weakling, come here. That black thing under the iron plate where they are standing on. What do you think that is?
Looks like the lake of a rapture.
You saw it right. That is a Lord-class rapture. It's not supposed to be in a place like this, but I think it caught the scent of the owls and came. If only we had an operator, we would have dealt with it earlier. Damn those central government bastards, it looks like things will get a bit bumpy.
Do you think the owls will be able to fight it?
Are you kidding me? If the freshly manufactured owls are able to defeat a Lord class, we would have already recaptured the surface.
Oh boy.
Blue Owl. From the intel we received, but anything on how to deal with this situation. Not for a Lord class. There was no mention at all. My arm! Instructor, assistant instructor, are you there? Please save us, please. Damn. Making it difficult until the very end.
Let's save them.
Don't bring up such nonsense. Maybe we can provide verbal instructions. But as soon as we enter that area, the owls will be disqualified.
That's more than enough.
What? Explain so I can understand.
If we can't go in there, then we'll command the owls to lead the enemy out of the field.
I see. The distance between the Institute and the instructor's camp is about 450 meters. As soon as the Lord class is out of the field, I can shoot it down. But the only problem is the view. All the 6 drones are fixed on the owls. If we are sending an order that's far away, at least half of them have to be manipulated to secure the view. Is there someone who can manage that?
I can do it.
What?
During my time at the military academy, I learned it during culture class. So you take the lead.
Huh. You're leaving the field command to me, and you would rather take a step back. I have seen a lot of weaklings, but you are something else. But, unlike the others, it is a great decision.
Eunhwa mightily grabs the mic.
Owls. Instructor. Stop your crying. From now on, you will do as I tell you. If you want to live, you will follow my orders without any mistakes. Yes, instructor. Weakling, have you manipulated the drones yet?
Where should I move the drone number 1? Dude, don't be having me do this. Does it honestly really even matter? Second floor laboratory. The drone was sent over the emergency stairs. On the screen, about 10 raptors are seen.
Are they an energy type rapture? Let's use that. Red owl, shoot the ceiling. Yellow owl, release the decoys to the bottom. The rest of you split up. Yes, instructor. As the ceiling collapses and energy-type raptors fall down, the Lord class that was lured by the decoy gets hit by a beam cannon and explodes loudly. We just bought ourselves 10 seconds. Weakling, let's see another view. Where should I move the number 2 drone? Laboratory entrance, laboratory front windows. Is this a time to enjoy the outdoor view? Look for a place that was strategically useful. Jesse. I knew I'd mess up. Is this the entrance closest to the instructor's camp? 7 o'clock, distance 90 meters away. 23 raptors are seen along the way. Good. I see the path. Yellow owl. Lay the mines over the coordinates. I'm going to send. Yes, instructor. Blue owl, move to the 2nd floor. Take a sniper position and cover yellow owl. White owl, you stand guard at the landing. Don't let a single rapture come up. Affirmative, instructor. Weakling next. Where should I move the 3rd drone? To the Lord class rapture. Thank God that's the final one. The Lord class rapture is aggressively chasing the owls. Whenever it tries to deviate from the path, the mine explodes and cuts off its path. The remaining distance is approximately 30 meters. 10. Done. It's outside. Instructor, the rapture. It's heading straight to the instructor's camp. It doesn't matter. I've already marked it as my target. As the sparks flash from Eunhwa's muzzle, a huge explosion engulfs the Lord class rapture. The Lord class rapture. All clear. The countdown appears to be over. Owls, the real test is over. No, should I call you full-fledged Nikkes now? Did you hear everything from the start? Of course. I was keeping quiet to observe how you two would deal with an unexpected situation like this. All in all, Eunhwa excel. You both worked really well. Your accomplishments will be acknowledged in the Ark. Ingrid cuts off communication. Thank you for your hard work, instructor. Assistant instructor as well. Thank you so much for your help. Now can someone please put my arm back on? It was Purple Owl who lost her arm, right? And yet she's, you know, somehow has both arms right now. During the briefing, you said there would be no help. I thought we were surely done for. Were you all daydreaming, idiots? I didn't help you. The Lord class was crawling outside, so I had to destroy it as a defensive measure. What? Meaning you should testify like that if someone asks you. In principle, we did something that we shouldn't have done. The owls exchanged glances for a moment. I understand what you mean. But, even if you say it never happened, we will never forget this. Instructor, thank you for the past 3 days. The trainees all bowed their heads 90 degrees in respect. Hey, instructor. May I say hello if I see you again during our missions? Or can we at least send you a letter? I think she'd really hate that. You know, the instructor's personality. I'm sure they'd frown and tell you to get lost. Shut up. If you have time to talk nonsense, go back to the Ark and replace your ragged arms and legs. Instructor, do you have any objections? Even now you are worried about us, right? Bunch of loudmouths. Sometime later, elevator in the Ark. What? The instructors aren't coming down with us. Assistant instructor, I have someplace to go. Is it a mission? It's a personal matter. Come back safe. Well, since it's Instructor Eunhwa, I'm sure there will be no issues. Instructor, we'll write your letters. Please read them. Sometime later, the elevator door closes. Where are you going? Just shut up and follow me. Don't ask any questions. The 6 owls were successfully turned into Nikkes and were sent off to the Ark. Shut up and just follow me. Don't ask any questions. It sounded like an order, but she was definitely asking for a favor. I knew how rare it was for someone as proud as her to ask for a favor. So I silently followed her. And then, soon after, stand and look around. It was a desolate ruin, perhaps a common sight on the surface. Fragments of Nikkes and raptors were strewn about. Proving there had been a large-scale battle, the site was reduced to rubble. Is this where she passed away? Why did Eunhwa bring me here? What does she want to tell me? This is a grave. After graduating military school with honors, full of unbridled enthusiasm, this is the grave of a commander who died a meaningless death. Yep, she literally died the moment she graduated. Wow. Due to the idiot subordinates that failed to listen, I thought I would feel bad coming here. But now that I'm actually here, I feel a little relieved. Can I ask you why? I finally see some hope. The dream of recapturing the surface that I'd long since given up on. Perhaps it can be realized in a different way. Yeah, with me. You know, I don't know how I would ever do this in real life. Again, the world would be doomed if I was the only commander left. I'm too dumb to actually be a legitimate commander. Now, the snoo side of things with Nikkes, I would be able to do. Going up on the surface? No. Just no. What do you mean? Shut up and just listen. The last 2 nights and 3 days, you showed your toughness, judgment, and analysis of team members. They weren't all bad for my standards. By my standards. Compared to other commanders, there was a difference between livestock and human. Of course, I wouldn't say it's perfect. But I don't expect too much from a recent military academy graduates. To state it again, right now I am not only acknowledging you as a commander, but also accepting you as a colleague who shares the same purpose as me. Of course, this is on the premise that you maintain your skills and continue to work to recapture the surface. But I thought you hated me. I'm sorry. All the commanders I've known have been so reckless. I didn't think there would be an exception. If I had realized a little earlier, we wouldn't have started off on the wrong foot. But the past can be rewritten from now on.
Eunhwa stares at the ruins for a while, and then turns around with a relieved look.
That's it. Let's go back to the Ark.
You can stay a little while longer. You can mourn a little while longer.
No. I don't have lingering feelings here anymore. My dreams are no longer buried in this ruin.
Yeah, they're carried with us from now on. Sometime after, in the elevator to the Ark.
Oh, there she is. Commander is with her too.
Did you come to greet your colleagues?
That's right. We heard Instructor Eunhwa's job is finished seeing today. So we came to surprise her. Emma, that's not it. The next mission is near this place, so we were trying to join from here. Next mission. Where is the location? It's near the old research center grounds, where you just came back from. From what I heard, apparently a Lord class barged in during the Owl's practice training. If a Raptor class you wouldn't normally see appears, then there's a good chance that a Tyrant class is next thing nearby. Ingrid has no intention of backing down. That's right. That's why we have been assigned on an investigation mission. So, Commander, Do you mind if we borrow Eunhwa? I'm sorry if you guys had plans to celebrate together.
I have no choice, since it's a mission. Let's celebrate another time.
Why do you keep putting it off? I had no plans to in the first place. Oh no, Eunhwa, don't be so cold. This is the commander's way of getting close with you. Shut up.
The three Nikkes become distant as they talk amongst themselves.
So, how was your job as an instructor? Did you enjoy it? Better than I imagined. Wow, unexpected. After I heard you were doing the job with the commander, I thought you would be fighting the whole time. But I don't think the commander fight with anyone. I have no interest in that. Just show me the new mission intel. I want to come up with a strategy on the way there. Hey, don't change the subject. You need to tell us in more detail. I heard you were so nice to the owls, but you were so cold to the same squad colleagues. There's really nothing to talk about. What about the commander? What about the commander? Well, the commander's surprisingly nice, right? The commander's a sweet person, right? Why should I care?
She's blushing! It's not often we get to see, you know, Eunhwa blushing.
Oh my. Look at your face turning red. If you like them that much, then you could have at least given a warm farewell.
At that moment, Eunhwa turned her head slightly to look at me. She was mouthing some words.
Goodbye. And thank you. Cell.
Hey! We're finally on Eunhwa's good side, alright! She likes us! She doesn't hate us, thank God. Now, the next one that we're gonna do is Vesti. And let's just say Vesti is a unique character who again listened to Anis and actually called Eunhwa leader of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. It's still very much funny to me every time I think about that. But now her advisors tend to lead me to believe that there's something off about her. I don't know if we'll go into detail on it. But yeah, hers might be a little bit interesting, and not at all what you would think would be for something of her character. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Now, before we do what Eunhwa has to say and whatnot when she's in love, there's two things, namely two miscellaneous things that we need to check out. That I did not know was a thing until I saw someone mention it on Twitter, then I went to go look. Naga and Tia, two schoolgirls that literally are both miscellaneous units, which is very surprising that we're getting more miscellaneous units. Because, you know, I thought the next miscellaneous unit was going to be a certain someone that I can't mention, because it would be a spoiler. But yeah, apparently she's not the next one. Kinda sad, but either way, Naga.
学生は勉強だけ頑張ればいいって？へえ、そんな風に思ってるんだ。
And Tia.
カメレオンの目ってペロペロキャンディーみたい。かわいい。
Pedo pedo candy? Licky licky candy? What? Also, yes, as you saw, the button literally...
爬虫類の百科事典どこに置いたっけ？
Like, that outfit can't keep those back.
アクセサリー屋さんがセールしてる。
Now, some people are speculating that these two might be
But the Bunnies 2.0. I don't know if that's gonna be true or not. That'd be interesting if they brought out 2 new characters that are literally just like Blonde and Noir, and how they work really well together. I don't know if that's the case. I'm not gonna look at their skills. I mean, I'll show the skills, but I'm not actually gonna, you know. Pretty nice. As I say, looking at the skills, and I go for the shooting instead. So yeah, these are her skills. Recovery of covers HP. Like, and she applies a shield. Like, it's really interesting, her kit. And the amount of damage that attack increase that's based off of, actually, it's not based, yeah, it's based off her attack. But yeah, she's a support. And then we go to Tia, who affects all allies. When recovering covers HP, attack increases. When recovering covers HP, affects self. Burst skill cooldown by 13 seconds. Up to 2 times, she has a 40-second cooldown. After landing 5 normal attack, affects self, covers max HP increase. Taunting enemies, like, and another shield. And we enter burst 1 skill, and she is burst 1, right? Yeah. Which is really interesting, because she's a burst 1 that is just like Christmas Rupee in the fact that when you burst 1, you instantly go back to the burst 1 again. So at that point, you would, technically speaking, need 2 burst 1s? And Naga is a burst 2? Then you would need 2 burst 3s? That's how I'm seeing it, at least. But yeah, the kit seems to work together. But yeah, we have another supporter and a tank. Like, can we get the bunny combo, but at least to have one of them being an attacker? Because we don't really need another tank, man. I mean, technically, I don't need anyone. I just want to pull them. But either way, that's Naga and Tia. I was very surprised about that. Now, second thing I want to show. Is she Tetra? She is Tetra, right? Novel? There we are. Apparently, our... Oh wait, I forgot to show Tia's shooting. I'll do that after this. Right here. The detective nurse outfit for Novel. I mean, it looks nice, and the way you get this, apparently, is from the mission pass, which I'm assuming is the month of October's pass, which would then be the spooky month, which in that case means that's why we're getting this. It's very nice. Now, people want a witch outfit for, you know, Rapunzel. That'd be nice to see, but I doubt it. Yeah, here's Novel's outfit. Am I gonna be getting it? No. I mean, it looks nice, but I just don't really care for it. Now, either way, back to Missiles. I showed Naga shooting, I might as well show Tia shooting as well. She's a rocket launcher user, though, so you don't really get much. It's really sad. You got some bouncing in the front when she's reloading. That's about it. Alright, now Eunhwa. Where are you? Right here. What do you say when you absolutely despise us?
話しかけるな、三流。同じ戦場にいるからといって同じレベルなわけではない。くだらない低能野郎どもが。
Alright, now what do you say?
遊んでる場合ではないと思うが、三流。
What do you mean? I'm AFK. What are you talking about?
私の夢はお前に託した。
Hey, when she's in love with us, she leaves her dreams in our hands. Alright.
お前だけは私を裏切るな。絶対に。
I will never betray you, Eunhwa. Though I still believe it's funny that Vesti says you're the leader of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee.
三流という呼び方は嫌いか？じゃあ、下っ端はどうだ？
Not too keen to be calling a weakling. How about squirt then? No, but I know how to make something squirt. I don't know why I say the things that I do. I really don't. Although currently that only happens with Marciana.
たった今、お前に可能性が見えた。三流の端くれではあるが、お前ぐらいなら悪くはない。
You truly are a puny thing, but you make it work. What is that supposed to mean? You are truly a puny thing. Should I take offense to that? I don't know.
どっかのクズ野郎みたいに。すぐ私を捨てたりするなよ。
Oh?
三流。私はお前を選んだんだ。
She's chosen us, you guys! We've been chosen by Eunhwa. Now, if only she wasn't a sniper, I'd probably want to use her. Man, because she said squirt, I got completely distracted with what I said, and I forgot to check what she says when she's in love when we're AFK.
何ぼーっと突っ立ってる。このクズが。私がお前を認めたことを後悔させるな。
Yes. I'm very, very lucky. Thank you for showing me the time of day. I mean, her outfit's nice and all. It's nice and all, but would I care to use it? No. Use her? No. Interesting character.
お前がそれでもまともな指揮官なんだったら、武器庫の管理は絶対におろそかにするな。
Alright, and with that, I'm going to be ending this episode here of Eunhwa's Bond, which technically was Marciana's, you know, banner until I didn't get her, then I got sad. And then now it's the next day after. And then I decided to do this. It's really sad. I really wanted Marciana. I didn't get her. Then I started getting a little bit salty. I went to another gacha game that I'm doing. I didn't get what I wanted either. That just added the salt upon salt, and then yeah. I kinda didn't upload anything that day. So yeah, either way. I will see you guys later on Vesti's Bond. Which should be tomorrow. Should be. So yeah, either way, till then, I will see you guys later.